Welcome to Viking.TV's Wellness Sessions. I am Mona Therese and I welcome you to a new year, 2024. A year with yoga, wellness and meditation and deep relaxation and so much more. I hope the first week of the year has been treating you well and you are feeling good. So let's start sitting on the floor or on a chair. We will close our eyes, focus on sitting with a straight spine, roll your shoulders back. And now just breathe in, feel the cool air entering your nostrils and the warm air exiting. I know this week Viking.TV has been focused on the Antarctica. So visualize yourself like an iceberg. Strong, still, just shining your light in the sunshine. Inhale, exhale, feeling the cool air entering the nostrils and the warm air exiting. As you breathe in, feel the abdomen expand, ribcage, collarbone rise and expand. And as you exhale, it all coming back in place again. Just like a beautiful wave. Inhale, exhale. I have not myself been to the Antarctica, but I think it must be a magical journey. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the flow of the breath. Exhaling out. Torstein Hagen have told me of his trip last year to the Antarctica, and it sounded really wonderful. And I hope I will and you will maybe enjoy a journey to the south, deep south. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Wonderful. Now let's lie down on the floor for a moment, and as always you can have a low folded blanket underneath your head or a pillow, not too high though. If you are lying like this, it's good to stretch out the neck and come all the way down. So bend your knees for a moment. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, come back to neutral. Exhale, round your back. And coming back to neutral. And then exhale and inhale. Now take your right leg up. Straighten your left leg out. If it's not possible to straighten it, keep it half bent, quarter or fully bent. Exhale, knee to the chest. Inhale away. Exhale, knee to the chest. Inhale away. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale. Head up to the knee. Inhale down. Exhale, head up to the knee. Inhale down. Just warming up the lower back here. Exhale, hold it here. Deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze that knee into the chest. And then release. And now we will straighten our leg out. Arms to the side like we were in Savasana at the end of the class. Feel abdomen rise, abdomen fall. Inhale, exhale. Now let's bring our legs together and exhale. Again, you can have straight leg, half bent or fully bent. Exhale, knee down. Inhale away. Exhale, knee to the chest. Inhale away. Exhale, knee to the chest. Inhale away. Exhale.
head up to the knee and down. Exhale, head up to the knee and down. Exhale, stay up now. Hold it there. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then we release. Again, straighten your legs out. Arms to the side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale, bring your arms up over the head. If that's too much, just keep them bent to the side, okay? Maybe you hold your left wrist with your right hand. Then walk your legs over to the right. Lift your body and swing your body to the right. And then we look to the right as well. Inhale. Exhale. We call this the banana pose. So imagine yourself like the shape of the banana. Your left hip and your left shoulder blade is on the floor. Deepest breath in. Slowest breath out. 3. 4. And then coming into the center. And then all the way over to the other side. And come over, come over, come over. And breathe in, breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the breath coming all the way down as your right hip and right shoulder blade is maintained on the floor. And then we come into the center. And this time, bend your knees and take your arms straight to the side, lift your hip, and then over to the side with the legs, and look to the right side with your hip. Now keep your shoulder blade on the ground. Some of you will feel it in the lower back, on top of the hip, maybe even over on the outside of your legs, and that's perfectly normal. You could have a pillow underneath your knee if you like. Inhale or in between your legs. 2. 3. 4. Exhale, 5. Now inhale, lift it up. And then lift your hip because it probably moved a little to one side. So swing it over to the other and then to the other side. Again, have a pillow in between your leg or under if you need. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the rotation of your spine, releasing any stress or tension there may be. Feel how the abdomen rise and how the abdomen fall. Beautiful. And now we roll on to our right side. And then we push ourselves all the way up. And then take your legs out to the side. Open them up. And hands can be behind you or in front of you. Or you can come down on your elbows wherever you need to be. So feel out. Remember, we are in the beginning of the practice, so we don't go full force, stretching deep. Just so you can make a little sensation of a stretch in your hamstring and inner thigh. Inhale. Exhale. Nice, easy breath in. Slow breath out. And then coming up. And then we bring our legs together and we come up on all 4. So come on up, hands underneath the shoulders, knees under the hip. Now as you exhale, round your back. Inhale out. Exhale, round. And inhale, arch. Exhale, round. And inhale, arch. Now exhale, round your back and come back and sit on the heels. Either you go halfway and you are here and just rounding your back, or you come all the way down and stretch your arms out. Doesn't matter. Remember, you are good enough no matter what you do. As long as you do your best, what else can you do? Inhale. Exhale. Keep the flow of the breath into the nostrils, out to the nostrils. Just stay there. Inhale and exhale. Now we will come up on all four again. Tuck the toes under, lift it up, and coming into the downward dog. Spread your fingers, spread your toes, bend your knees for a moment, then lift your sit bone as high as you can, and straighten your leg as much as possible and drop the heels down. If this is not happening, you know there is no worry about that. You can easily be here with bent knee. Broaden your shoulders, so it's almost like you're spinning your upper arms out and pressing your thumb and index down, chin to chest. Feel those sit bones coming up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Nice deep breath in. And now exhale it out. And then we walk all the way up to our hands. And then inhale, lengthen to the spine. Exhale down. Inhale, come all the way up. Arms up over our head. And then exhale, hands to the heart. Good. Inhale, arms up. And come to the side. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale to the other side. Inhale up. Now open your arms and just lift your heart up. And then exhale, coming down. Inhale up again. And then drop your right arm and lift it up. Come on up. And to the other side. Inhale up. And now open again. And coming up. And arms to the side. Good. Now bring your arms up over the head. And then exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale, lengthen to the spine. Step it back. And then hold the plank. Deep breath in. Exhale, elbow and chest down. Inhale, come up to the cobra. Exhale, down. And then inhale, coming up. And then exhale, back to the downward dog again. Full breath in. Full breath out. You're doing well. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Remember, the breath is the most important. If you're not breathing, you are not benefiting 100%. So we want the air to come in and fill us up with life force, our breath. In yoga, we call it prana. Take 2 more deep breaths. 1 more deep breath. And then we exhale it out. And we step all the way up to our hands. And we inhale. And we exhale. And then we come all the way up. And exhale, hands. Good. You don't have to turn around. Just me to do that. Hands to your hip. Feet out, hip width apart. And then lift yourself up. Remember here we can bend our knees. Exhale. Hands to the shin, to the ankle. Maybe on a pillow or bolster block on the floor. And if you can, grab the back of your heels. Inhale, lengthen to the spine again. Feel the front of the body is open. And then we drop down. And we root down to the big toe. And we feel a tiny little inner rotation from the top of the thigh. Breathe it in. Bend your knees if you need to. Head loose and relax, chin to chest. 2 more deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen to the spine again. And then exhale, bend your knees. Place your hands on the thighs if you need to, or just lift yourself up. Wonderful. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale your arms up over the head. And exhale. Good. Now take your legs out 3 to 4 feet apart. And then turn your right foot out, left heel out, and then lift your arms up. As you exhale, go as far to the right as possible so you really feel the link there. You can grab under the knee, on your shin, on your ankle. Some of you might even get the hand on the floor. Go ahead and then stretch it out there from the right side. Rotate the chest up. Feel the outer rotation of both thigh bones. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Focus on your breath. And as you focus on the breath, you begin to feel your body begin to open. Just micro movement. Good. And then inhale, coming up. Bend the knee and lift your arms up and out to the side. Maybe you need more space between your legs, so you can just walk forward a little and then coming in. The knee should be over the heel, not over the toes. Shoulders are down. Feel that outer rotation here. Your spine is vertical, your arms are horizontal. And then we look over the right hand. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Good. And now exhale, hand or elbow on the knee. And again, some of you might even bring your hand to the floor. That's okay. Again, bend. Open your chest. 1, 2, deep breath. Look to your hand if your neck allows it. And then inhale, we come all the way up. Feet are parallel. And hands to the hip. And then inhale, lift your chest up. And then we go down in the center, hands to the floor. Inhale, lengthen to the spine. And then exhale down. Walk your hands towards the line of the toes. If that's not happening, we can just stay here, and we can stay here with bent knee as well. Never force yourself. Nothing have ever come out with good results to force. We can have discipline and strategy and keep ourselves to that discipline, and that's okay. But don't force it. Inhale. Exhale. Feel those hamstrings opening up. 1 more deep breath. And then walk your hands forward. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale again. Hand could be on the knee or the waist, and then lift yourself up very slowly. Okay? Then we turn the left foot out and the right heel a little out, and then arms up. Take a deep breath in and then reach as far as you can. When you can't come any longer, stay here at the shin or all the way down. Wherever you can be, that's where you are. And you open up your body by lengthening here from the left, so we don't crunch in. We really stretch out from the left and then lift it up. The thumb should be right over your nose, not behind you like this. Okay? Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. And then we come up from there. Bend the knee. And maybe you need more space, maybe not. Feel there's an outer rotation, the knee is right over the heel, and then you lift yourself up here and in. Don't go deeper than you feel okay. Root down to the outer edge of the right foot. Look over your left hand.
And then exhale, elbow to the knee, arm over the head. Bend deeply in, go down and touch the floor if you can. Look up to the hand if your neck allows. And feel your chest is spinning up, still stretching out from the left side body. 3. And one more deep breath. And then we come all the way up. Some of you might have a hard time getting up, so take 2 hands and then lift yourself up. Feet forward, inhale, arms up, and then exhale a little to the side. Inhale it up, and to the other side. Wonderful. Now arms comes down, step it in a little, and then we swing from side to side, all the way over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And then we will take our journey down to the floor. Okay, so come on down, sit. Hands on the floor, bend your knees, and coming back. So some of you might need a towel or a strap and have a little extension. And some of you will just be with me. Okay, so arms at the side, lift yourself up. Flex your feet and press to the back of the heels. Lift from the core of the belly. Inhale. Exhale. Interlock your hands and then press it up. Open it up. Shoulders stay down. Some of you have your arms here. That's okay too. Inhale. Just don't arch. Keep the ribs in so they don't protrude out. And lift from the back of the skull. 3. And now from your hip hinge forward. Some of you have the hands here, others will have ankles. Some of you can come all the way down. But again, always remember how we lengthen from the front of the body and in that way come down. Inhale. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then inhale, coming up. And roll the shoulders back and exhale. Wonderful. Now bend both knees and take them out to the side. Some of you again might want to have pillows underneath your knee to support, and especially if you're really tight. And then you can have it like this and then forward. And then again, I know some of you will bring the knees all the way to the floor, and that's okay too. Never force it. Inhale, lengthen, and then come out of your lower back and down. And now again, just center yourself. Sitting quiet and still. Breathe in deep. Exhale slowly. We'll take one more deep breath. And then we exhale it out. Coming all the way up, and bring your knees together and straighten your legs out. Now bend your right knee so the foot is either on the inside or the outside. That's up to you. The other hand come behind. Then with the left hand or the left elbow, spin around. Some of you can bring the elbow on the outside and come up like here. Okay? So wherever you are, feel how you lift your chest and you gaze over your shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Nice deep rotation of the spine. As I have told you many times, the spine can move forward, backward, side to side, and twist. And it's important that we do a little of each every day to maintain a good, healthy spine. Now release. Take your hands over to the other side. And then bow down. Then we come up and then we straighten the leg out.
Okay, so inside or outside. Hold it, hug it, or bring your elbows over. But make sure you really lift up and keep both sit bones on the ground as you hug the knee and you look over your shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the flow of the breath. Now we can just imagine we are sitting on the deck on one of these beautiful, luxurious ocean ships, breathing in the fresh air of the Antarctica, listening to the waves. And now we release, take the arms over, and then bow down. Coming up, and then we bend both legs, and we sit on a sit bones. For some of you, this is it. And for others, it's half bent. For others, it will be straight bent. As straight bent, you can't do that. So lean back, lift your chest, shoulders back, chin to the floor. You could hold your legs if you feel that you need to have some support, but eventually you will let go. Spread your toe out and you hold yourself up, or you sit. And then exhale, coming down. And now we roll onto the right side of the body, or left, doesn't matter, and take the top ankle and then just bring it back and maybe do a little arch here, looking over the shoulder. You should feel a stretch on the front of your body. If you can't feel it, press the foot into the hand so you get a deeper stretch. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. And then release. And then we come over to the other side. Take your ankles. And if not, then take a strap or towel and grab it there. And then open it up. So either into the buttocks or you press it out and feel where you open up the most. Inhale. Exhale. And now release. And take it up. And come down and lie on your back for a moment. And then arms out to the side. And we rock the legs from side to side. Nice and easy. Rocking it out. Good. Now feet into the center. Drop your knees out. And again, it doesn't matter how far out they go. And you could also here have a pillow underneath your legs. Take your arms over the head. And we call this the Omega pose or figure 8 pose. Take deep breath. And as you exhale, you will feel eventually your knee go deeper and deeper. Inhale. Exhale. And then exhale, bringing the knees together. And then take your arms to the side. And we take a little pelvic tilt. And then we lift the hip up from the floor. And we exhale it down again. And we lift it up. And inhale down again. And exhale, lift it up. And inhale down again. And exhale, lift it up. Down again. One more time. Lift it up. Hold it there. And stay. If you can interlock your hands and rock your shoulders under a little more, fully aware of your in-breath, fully aware of your out-breath. And then exhale, coming all the way down. Inhale your arms over the head. And then exhale, lift your hip up again. Hold it here again. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Press to the sole of the feet. And then coming all the way down, 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 down. And then take your knees up to the chest and rock it out a little. And feet on the floor. Arms at the side. You can now take a pillow if you like, you don't have to. And then lift your hip up and bring it underneath your sacrum. Then take your arms over the head. If you don't use the pillow, no problem, you can still do this. And then lift your knee up. For some of you, this is enough, and others can straighten it halfway up or all the way up. Yeah. For you who are more into yoga classes daily, maybe you go to a center or a studio for yoga as well, and you know how shoulder stand is, you could do that. Inhale. Exhale. It is so beneficial to bring our legs up and just let the blood flow down, reoxygenate in our heart, and the heart can just pump out all the oxygen again. We kind of also help the heart a little of not pumping so much because we are helping the blood to come down. So it's just a figure of speech, but it feels nice that I'm helping my heart. Inhale. Exhale. And it's very soothing and calming to have the legs up. So if you have the time every day, maybe 2-3 minutes just to bring your legs up against the wall or up on pillows, it is very nice. And some student told me this week it actually helped her anxiety. So that's a good thing if you have that. Maybe you could try it out as well. Okay, now bend your knees and place them on the floor. Arms up. And then if you use the pillow, take it out. And then straighten your legs out. And then take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Feel your hips shake it out a little. Good. Now bring your feet together, arms at the side. This might be a challenge for many of you, so we'll practice it a little. Lift your head up and then press to your forearms. So we are here now. Then lift your heart up, and if you feel comfortable with it, you can let your head drop that. But else wait till the day you feel comfortable. Now flex your feet and spread your toes out. We take one more deep breath, and then exhale, chin to chest, lengthen, and now just relax. Bend your right knee, take it up to your left hand, and then we open it up into the single leg reclining twist. Breathe it in, breathe it out. And then we come up and we straighten the leg out. Good. Now to the other side, bend it. And you might feel more tight in this side, and that's okay. But do what you can, or just hold the hand underneath, but keep your shoulder down. If you can, Just let it drop down. Feel how it stretches the chest. Maybe even your biceps, your arms, your shoulders. And then inhale, coming up. And then bend both knees. And we do our happy baby. So just grab your knees, your ankles, or the back of the heels and rock it out. You can also hold your big toe if you feel that you want to stretch out and play it around a little, like a little baby, a little happy baby. And then just rock it out. Now we will come down and relax. Palms up, toes dropping to the side, shoulder down away from your ears. And then feel the abdomen rise and fall into the nostrils, out to the nostrils. Turn your head a little to the right, a little to the left, and then into the center. Breathe. And then gently just circle your wrists and ankles, and we will come up and sit and turn to the side, coming up, just being in the quiet space. And again, sit on the chair, sit on the floor.
Yes.
And like we did in the beginning, imagine yourself like an iceberg. You're strong, you're grounded, and you probably have heard that saying, we can see the top of the iceberg, but all the things underneath is still unrevealed, and there are still many things within us that's unrevealed. So we are at the top, so try to just really ground down. Dive deep into the secret chambers of the soul and find that inner power, inner strength. Smile, relax. Just breathe it in, breathe it out. Feel the flow of the breath. And now bring your hands together in front of the heart as a symbol of peace, balance at the center of your being. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. And then gently open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me in the first session here on Viking Wellness Sessions. And I hope to see you next week again. I know we are going on Viking.TV on the River Rhine, and that's actually a trip I have been on. So maybe I put something together so you can see the journey I had. Okay? All the best. See you next Saturday. With love and joy.